Hey everyone, welcome. This is CEO Trades, where money works for you. Today is July 8th, Thursday. Every Thursday we go live at night and we go over some of the latest software, some of the latest cryptocurrencies that are out there that are either affecting the market in a positive way, in a negative way, or it could be positive either way. It's up to you. For me, I believe it's always positive, and this positivity leads us to invest in a better fashion. And what better way to invest than in a way that will positively affect your pockets, right? So let's take a look at some of the coins that are available right now. As I'm switching my screen here to share, you're going to watch what I'm watching here, which is KuCoin. KuCoin, well, under KuCoin, we have EOS. And as EOS gets ready to pop up here, geez, this is what I want to say before I go into all of these. This is one of the best moments to invest. Why am I saying that? I'm going to show you why. And I hope that you can understand why. Once you look at this chart, now this is the chart. This was back, it starts back in January 26th of 2021. And then here we have you see the spike up here on May 10th, 2021. And then it dropped in May. And now it's pretty much landed in this area right here at 352. What was the high? The high was almost 1447, and it's down at 352. Is it a great time to buy? I mean, how much lower can it go? It could go to zero. It can. I don't think it will. If you look at the last, 6 months here, you can see that the lowest point in the last 6 months was 240 or so, and we're at 352. EOS is a long-term hold. Why? We're going to look at that in a moment. Bitcoin is at 32,000 right now. Yesterday, I had a good 20% made when I was alerting this last week. I believe I alerted it in my last video. And if I didn't, it would have been on the daily morning recordings that I've alerted this. It's at 32,000 right now. It lost some momentum. It was closer to 40 here back on June 14th. I could have cashed in here at 35,000, which I bought like at 28 and 29,000. I did not cash in. I'm holding it for the long term. Although this is the weird thing. Most people that hold, but don't have a plan, they don't know when to jump in. And guess what? They don't know when to jump out. That's a tough dilemma. That's a tough dilemma. If you figure that one out, then you've got a better answer for your trading patterns and positioning and whatever your strategy may be. You've just got to be certain that it fits the chart, that it fits your schedule, that it will meet whatever ends you're trying to meet. Now, we have one of the members on here who wants to know where to invest $1,000 now. Where can I get the best return? We're going to look at some of these cryptos and see where it's going to go. So thank you, Rob Hodes, for that question, and we hope to fulfill it. It's a twofold question. Number one, where to invest 1,000? And number two question is, should I invest it all in one, or should I invest it in more than one cryptocurrency? Well, let's keep looking at these. Ethereum is down. It's under 2,100 right now. It's under 2,100. Is it going to go any lower? We cannot tell, because crypto in general is affected by the movement of the general investor. It moves. It doesn't consolidate in the same way that stocks do, and it doesn't stay stationary like stocks do. It really goes up and down. So you've got to be ready, because it's not forever that it's going to stay up, and it's not forever that it's going to stay down. That's just the reality. So this is Ethereum. I like Ethereum. I had a goal that by the end of June, I'd get 20 Ethereum, and I surpassed that goal. In one of my softwares, I have 19 Ethereum or so. And The rest are dispersed because I bought them in smaller amounts. ADA Cardano. Let's see it. This chart. ADA Cardano. I believe it went up. I think I saw it lower than that today. Let's see here. What does it look like? This is on a daily. Let's see in the 5-minute range. You can see it. Wow, geez, it's pretty much just a straight line. Let's see the 4-hour chart. Should be a little bit clearer. Okay, now you can see all the spikes and so on in here. And Cardano hit a low of $1. Now it's at $1.30. Did you jump in at $1? Did you jump in here at $1? Maybe you jumped in at $1.10, $1.20. I've been alerting these. What have you done lately for your own investments? Here's Tron Case. Tron Case has gone down. I invested early this morning at 6 cents a share, just a little bit above that. It's down to 59 cents a share. 59. Did I make the right move? You bet. There's no perfect time to call these investments, but for the long term, look at this. Tron Case went up to 17 cents. That's more. That's about 3 times of what I have. Just about 3 times. And it's close to 3 times of what the current rate is. I believe Tron Case is going to go above this level eventually. It's going to be in the next several weeks or months. It's going to happen. I can't call it exactly because you don't know when it's going to happen. Here's Doge. Doge dropped another 20% in the last 24 hours, if I'm not mistaken. I think I started at 24 cents USD. Yep. And now it's dropped to, you can see here, it's dropped to 20 cents from, what was it? July 7th, which was 2 days ago at 22. This was 24 up here, right in here, and it's dropped to 20 cents. Is it going to drop any lower than that? Beats me, but I'd say it's a great dip buy right now. It could drop a little bit lower. You can see it went down here to the 16 cents range, and not many people filled up, but it went right back up all the way up to what, the 20s, I believe, or 20. Let's see. Can't see on my current chart because, okay, here we go. 28 cents. So that was a good deal. Matic. Matic Polygon. Matic Polygon, I believe, is also on sale. You will see it here as it pops up. Yep, it's on sale. It's at $1.01. Its average consolidating range is about $1.13, maybe a little bit higher than that, $1.15. That's a very good buy. You can see it went up all the way to what level here? 168. It went up to 2 something, I believe. Let's see here. 260, 270-ish right there. Very good buy for the long term. Bat, I alerted in my channel this morning on Telegram on CeoTrades 1. That's the name of the group on Telegram. There, I alerted that I purchased BAT. I purchased about 1,000 coins of BAT, and I also purchased about close to 8,000 coins of Tron Case. It's not a lot, Tron Case, because it was worth about 6 cents this morning. It's not a lot, but it's about $500 USD, and the same thing with BAT, about $500 USD. How do we take advantage of these cryptocurrencies? What is the difference? What is moving? EOS. Number one, do you know what it is? Do you know what it offers? Most people don't. Most people have no idea what it is or what is being offered by this. This software here, KuCoin, I believe, gives you just a little bit of information in reference to what EOS is and does. Let me just see if I can pull it up here. If not, I'm going to go to another software. Was it here? Yep, here it is. EOS market cap 3.4 billion. Circulating supply 955 million. Total supply 1.03 billion. That's right. The market cap is the amount of money that is circulating for EOS. The total supply is 1 billion, but you multiply that by the current price and it gives you this 3.48 right now. If you look at that, you can see it. It's very, very similar. Now, you want to explore more on what EOS does here? You go to the website, blocks.io. Let's see. I haven't gone to this website. It's the first time I'm going in there. Let's see what we're going to get. First of all, you can see the calculator, you can see the graph, but then you want to find out more information. It shows you where it stands down here in reference to which exchange. You can see all the exchanges down here. I don't know a lot of these exchanges. There are way too many for me to pick. So I have a few and I like them. So that's why I've stuck with them. So we want to find out more information on EOS. This is where I go. It's a coin market cap. And what you do here is on the, let's see, where is it here? Give me a second. As we get ready to look at the EOS and a few other coins, we're going to see why is it worthwhile to invest. Number one, everything's slow right now. Everything is slow. Everything is down. There's a lot of negative talk. Oh, the coins are crashing, stocks are crashing. Well, guess what? It's the best time to buy when people are pessimistic. It's the best time to buy. What are you waiting for? I'd say if you had $1,000, this is the right time to jump in. Is it the perfect time? Maybe not, or maybe it is. And what do I mean by that perfect time? What I'm trying to get at is that even if you jump in and it goes down, which is probable, it's highly likely that that will happen, don't think it's going to be the end of your investment. It is the end of your investment if you get out too early before you make any returns. That's right. Now, we're bringing up EOS. I don't know why I brought up Tether. Let's try that once more. I'm going to go back. Don't know why I brought up Tether. That was weird. But as you're investing in a stock like EOS or any other one, or coin, sorry, I mean coin. I spend a lot of time on stocks, and that's why it's comes to my forehead and stops me short in that. That's the first thing out of my mouth because I'm aware of the price movements in there much easier. EOS. Here we go. Now there's a chart there, but I'm looking for news. I want to see what's going on. Every major coin has news. Every coin, usually on a daily basis. And if it's not daily, it's close to that. Very close to that. As this comes up here, we're going to see the information. The live EOS price today is 3.51. Oops. So why did it do that? It keeps booting me out. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Maybe I'm clicking too many times too quickly. Let's try this once more here. Now, when you're on Wi-Fi like I am, it's a little bit slower to jump into some of these coins and so on. But as you jump in and research, do your due diligence, then you find out if it's right for you, because you've got to figure out what is it that you like about some of these. What is going to get you to invest in a specific company? Not everybody knows. Most people have no idea. They don't. They just don't have an idea of why they're jumping in. Now, let's jump in here. Why is it that they don't have an idea? Because all they want to do is invest. I know, I do it at times. However, then I correct myself and I do it right. Because if you don't do it right, guess what happens? Those who don't have a plan, they do have a plan. They're planning to fail. There's no better plan than that, right? To plan to fail is not having a plan. So here we go. EOS price, live data. It's dropped a little bit. It's at 3.49. I just saw it right here. Look at that right there. It's almost 7% down. Very good dip buy. Social EOS price estimates. Let's see what it says by the end of July. Let's see. So estimate. Is it going to be plus 10%, minus 10%? It's going to be plus 10%. It's going to be higher than that. Let's see. What do people say? 10% believe it's going to be at 385. Estimations 581 in the next 3 to 4 weeks. By August 31st, they're expecting it to go to 691. That's great. That's really good. Here's the news for EOS. Wyoming legally recognized EOS-based DAO in historic move. Wow. Trade BTC, XRP, Ethereum, LTC, EOS on BEX Plus with doubles deposit. I don't know if that information is not going to move much, but there is certain news that is credible, that it'll assist you in picking the right stock or crypto coin that's available out there. Now, what else are we looking at here? Let's take a look at Doge. Doge has a lot of news. And does this news affect it in a positive or negative way? I'd say right now everything is in a negative, and that's why it's the best time to invest, because if you could have an opportunity to purchase at a lower rate, why not do it? I purchased at 24 cents. I'm even contemplating to invest at 20 cents, but I'm going to wait till tomorrow, because sometimes you have to give some of these coins a bit of time just to see where it's headed, if it's going to dump more, if you need to invest more in it, or what. The live Dogecoin price is 20 cents with a 24-hour trading volume of 1.69 billion. Dogecoin is down 7%, 7.18% in the last 24 hours. Current coin market cap ranking is number 7 with a live market cap of 26 billion. Is that right? Billion. Yep, 26 billion. It has a circulating supply of 130 billion coins, and the max supply is not available. That's right. You can create more out of Doge. And that's one of the things that is questionable, because it can be increased in amount. Sorry, I'm a little sleepy there. That's because I just had some food. Sorry, and I needed to have food so I'd have some energy. Oh, love my chai tea, although it's homemade. It's not from Starbucks. Not that they need the advertising, but I like their brands. And not to mention, Starbucks is a good company to invest in. I believe their ticker symbol is SBUC. I believe that's what it is. SBUK, S bucks. Well, whatever it is, you can search it up. It's not difficult to find. So this is Dogecoin, and it's 20 cents across the board. These are different exchanges you can get them on, but you can get on so many more. So let's see, in reference to news, 19 hours, Ripple, Dogecoin price analysis, July 8th. Ripple breaks the uptrend that had assumed an ascending parallel pattern. Dogecoin price breakdown could extend to 16 cents following a descending triangle pattern confirmation. I don't know if the patterns are completely credible or not. So what do? I click on Trading View here and see if I can get some candlesticks so I can try and check it out on my own. Just give me a second here as I sip my tea and the graph starts to come up. So there it is. And this chart here is on a daily schedule. You can see it's been going steadily down. It's at 19 cents right now. Will it go back down to 16? Well, I'd say it's a great buy. It's a great buy. Invest in it for the long term. I believe I might jump into this one in Truncase. Let's see what Truncase is doing in reference to the market. And why do I pick 2? Well, if you watch my previous videos, especially the ones on Thursdays, you'll notice that most wealthy investors, they don't diversify their money. They have millions and millions and millions. They'll pick 2 or 3, or maybe even 1. Because if your investment is focused, your return is focused, you'll make, let's say, a goal of 10% return. Your money's not always going to double. It can happen, but it's not always going to happen. For those who expect Bitcoin to double, it's going to happen, but it's not going to be overnight. Now that it's gotten to a certain level, in order to get to the double that level, you'd have to have at least double the demand, double the volume, double the transaction investment at the same time. You can hear that there are a lot of whales purchasing, but has there been major movement in the positive direction? No. Not necessarily. Let's take a look at Tron case here. Let's see the news as the chart gets ready to pop up. Tron is a blockchain-based operating system that aims to ensure this technology is suitable for daily use, whereas Bitcoin can handle up to 6 transactions per second and Ethereum up to 25. Tron claims that its network has a capacity for 2,000 TPS, transactions per second. Isn't that amazing? That is amazing. Amazing. How much more is that? I'd say that's about 80 times what Ethereum does on where? On its transactions. Sure enough, Social Tron price estimates. This feature is beta testing, so they're not ready for that. But let's see what news is out here. USDC stablecoin goes live on Tron. So Tron is becoming more popular on other exchanges. Let me just get another sip here. Let's see here. Available on Tron and 9 other platforms. Justin Sun reacts. Tesla could empty its 1.5 billion Bitcoin bag in no time, and Tron's Justin Sun wants it all. Wow, that is fabulous. Just remember that right now is a good time to invest. Will it go up? You bet it will. It's the coin of the people. Why do I know it will go up? Because AMC, has it gone up? Has GME, GameStop, gone up? How about the new one, New Egg? I believe is out there. I haven't checked those. Let's see if I can pull up on the screen and I can share. Give me a moment here. Just want to privatize some of my monetary and ID information that I don't want to be tracked. Let's see here. So this is New Egg. Wow. Let's see if we can show you a better chart of what happened today. It was at $79 yesterday afternoon, and it went sharply down to where? To about 44 cents by afternoon. It spiked up, what, 25% or so, and then it's dropped again. What do you do in this circumstance? What do you do? First of all, I know what can be done. I've studied this. I paid for these classes. These classes require much more than just a person who's starting out, a newbie, a beginner, a tyro. A newbie is a term that is used in stocks and investing in general. Where do I invest 1,000 in the stock market? Where and why would I invest it there? Here's Carver Bank. This is another one that had a similar move, and it's a stock of the people. Carver Bank. It was at 38 once, twice, 3 times yesterday. Triple top and then dropped. Dropped to where? To 19, to half. 50%. This one is dead for a while. Usually when it does that, it's dead. Is it completely dead? I don't know, because for me, this pattern looks a little bit bullish. And we can see if there's news. Give me a second here. Is there any news that's affecting this from moving? Let's see here. Take aim at Carver Bancorp as next short squeeze target. That's right. You can see that. It went 50% down. Those who jumped in made lots of money. But there are a lot of people who will lose money because they become impatient, because they don't know what's going to happen. It's amazing that this came up on my radar. I would never have noticed. And look at that. It was down. What? It was up here when I started this morning. Somewhere in here at around 6 or 7 in the morning. And then it consolidated a little while and it spiked. I knew it was going to spike. Is that right? No, I thought Carver was going to spike. This one did not look. For me, this looks like it will go up again. It will go up again. How many shares were traded today? I'd have to go to different software to analyze that, but you can see it here. 4.3 million were traded. I'd have to see if there's anything that can tell me what's going to happen next. Now, thanks to Rob, we have the second part to his question. Once you know where to invest 1,000, what do you do? what do you do? Where do you go? I like this stock right here, LTRPA, right? Is that right? Yep, PA. Now, this is a stock that in order for you to jump in, you can't just buy here. You have to call a broker to be able to purchase. You've got to be able to call a broker to be able to purchase. I don't know why that happens, but you can always ask the company once you call them to invest. You can see LTRPA hasn't had a great move, just like the overall stock market, but LTRPB has had spikes to 110 from where? From $25. That's 400% move at least. Is it going to do that again? It's about ready to do that again. That's right. That's why I tell people is why not jump in? What happens if it goes to 200? Wouldn't that be sweet? Yes, it would. That would make you 6 times whatever you put in here. If you put $1,000 in here or close to that, 6 times is $6,000. I mean, I could use that, but I'd like to be able to make more. But that is better than not investing at all. Now, what other stocks are out there that you can invest $1,000? Plug, it's good for the long term. F-Cell is good for the long term. Land is good for the long term, which I've been watching since it was 17, 18, and it's at 23 right now. So it's made a move. And land is going to become more and more costly because it's not available as much as it used to be. And when you start to look into the crypto space and you compare the land that's being sold there in the crypto platform compared to the actual land that these companies are claiming to have, now you have how to measure them. Give me 1 second. So let's take a look at Ethereum. Ethereum is still going down, it's dropping. I'd say that in the next 24 hours between Bitcoin and Ethereum, they'll drop at least 5 to 10%. 10% will make Ethereum 1800, and Bitcoin 10% will make it 29,000 or so. 29,000. Those are good dip buys if they come our way. Why haven't they come so rapidly? Because these coins depend upon the markets overall, everywhere in the world. And the markets that move these cryptocurrencies are all either in Europe or the Middle East and so on. So we don't know where it's going to end, but we know where it began. That's for sure. We know where it began. History, does it repeat itself? You bet it does. And that's why when you look into invest $1,000, you can see here, look, the Ethereum consolidation is somewhere in the 2100 area, 2100. And if it falls below that, you're getting a really good deal. You're getting a really good deal. What else can we look at? Look at Doge. It's still dropping. It's at 19 cents now, 99 cents. And will it drop some more? It probably will get to closer to 16, probably, which is a good dip buy now. And it's a better dip buy if it goes to 16. But that's on you to be able to invest in that. Your $1,000. Now, before we go on, why have I invested in BAT and Tron case? Well, I already told you about Tron case and BAT. I told you a little bit about it, but I didn't go into, they have their own Brave browser, and that's what BAT should stand for, Brave browser, but it stands for Basic Attention Token. Basic Attention Token. In Brave, if you watch ads, you can get paid for it. In Brave, if you want a private window, you get it for free. In Brave, if you want an antivirus, you get it for free. In Brave, if you want a great firewall, you get it for free. So what other 4-letter word can you repeat so many times that will make you as happy? And free is good for me. Now, let's take a look at the news in reference to Ethereum and Bitcoin. Those are the last two. Once we do those, we're going to end this. Now, you're going to learn something different here, and that is Everyone wants to invest in these coins. But have you looked at the comparison? Which coins sell the most? Have you noticed which one has the most moves? Does it benefit you? Hold that. I'm just clicking here until this refreshes, because if you click too fast, it goes to the wrong place. Ethereum. Let's see if it comes up. As we're getting ready to see Ethereum here, you are able to uh, notice that the bottom is not the place that everyone is going to be, because most people are scared. They don't know what to do. They don't know if it is in their favor or not to invest. I don't know. But what do? I hope for the long run, even if it goes down. Here's Ethereum. And right now you can see it's down 9%, which is a good buy. It's almost that's almost 200 coins down. Almost, not quite. Let's see here. Ethereum price live data. Let's see if there's any news. Where's the news? When you don't see the news down here, you've got to start searching for it. And let's see here. You've got to start searching for the news, because if you don't, then you don't know whether it's a right or a wrong time to invest. Look at the rankings, the coin rankings. Bitcoin is usually on top. I haven't seen any other coin go on top. Ethereum is right behind it, not too far behind it. Tether, 52 million, 52 million in volume traded. It's number 3. And you can keep going down and down, and you can see the difference. Dogecoin, no, it's not at $14. That can't be true, unless it's a different currency. Let's just see that again. Here we go. Dogecoin is at 20 cents. All right, I don't know what happened before. It's at 1989. Is it worthwhile to invest? Well, you figure if it drops another 10%, that's going to be 17 cents. Lucky for those who entered early. However, do they have the amount of coins that we have individually? No one knows unless someone goes out there and talks about it. So get ready to invest in 2 or 3 of these coins. I only picked 2 today, because the less options that you have, the better of a moral choice you will make in reference to invest. And Dogecoin is a good hold for the long term. It's going to have its up and downs. It's going to have its swings. Are you ready? Are you prepared for that? That's on you. Rob has given us a very powerful question. I want to thank Rob Holds here. How to invest $1,000 right now? What do I do with it? And I gave you some ideas there. I told you where I've invested. You should have plenty of ideas, but I want to alert you to one other important idea. And that is that as you begin to invest, and millionaires are, or whales as it's known in the crypto space, start to jump into these crypto assets, you can either make some money or you can lose some money, because they're in it for the short term. They're in it to make 20 or 30% and then bail out, just like they did on Dogecoin. And that's why Dogecoin is down. It is way, way down. And that's going to happen. I wasn't ready to cash out when it was up here, when it was down here, and when it was here. I wasn't ready. I wanted to hold for the longer term. And the reality is that when you see a move 40, 50%, why not cash in half and just wait? You see, I cashed in, made some money, jumped in somewhere around here. I don't know exactly where it was. I'd have to look at paperwork. And now I'm holding, and I'm down about $10,000. I'm down about $10,000. Can you believe it? That's the way it works. Let me see if I can share that with you. And that way you can see exactly what I'm talking about. Excuse me. That's my portfolio. You can see I'm down 440, but in Doge, it says I'm down $10,000 right here. 44% down. it's at half of where I purchased. And see what happens is I cashed in half from when I bought it around 8 cents, and then I repurchased back at 40 cents, thinking it would go up, and it's gone down $10,000. If I bail out now, what happens? Well, if I bail out my money now when I have a loss, then you're going to have a complete loss. But if you hold on to it until things improve, you'll make some money. Can you imagine going up 50%? That would have been an extra 5,000 in reference to your investment, which is very good. Sorry for this yawning here. And in CoinStats here, this is the software CoinStats. You could check the news as well. News will come up. It's probably a little bit easier to follow. And you can see it right here. 48 minutes ago, Dogecoin is a scam that will end very badly, says legendary financial advisor. It could be. And if Elon Musk is getting out, it's possible. However, the people decide that, not him. It's the people that have the power to decide it. Doge father Elon Musk may have just lost the ultimate pump power for Dogecoin. Oh boy, not good. Dogecoin price tanks nearly 10%, 0.3 range looks achievable yet difficult. So these are some of the trading investing ideas that you need to look upon. And don't just let days and weeks go by. I've got a lot of work to do, and I'm determined to get it done. I've gone on a tangent at times, but I come back and know that my work isn't finished and that I need more focus. And that's why I say it. So that's it for today. This is CEO Trade signing off. Remember, if you're going to invest money, what's the best account to invest in or through? It's your knowledge account. When you invest in your knowledge account, your money grows multiplied. Have a great one. Stay safe. And until next time, take care.